call HALALYAM, YAHAWAH, BaHashem, YAHAWASHI, BaHashem, QADASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS, teaching and ruling well. Salutation to the Akwam, to the Akyam, who are out in the highways and byways, putting their bodies as living sacrifices for the gospel's sake. Okay, we're almost out of here. Just wanted to bring out a couple videos, do a quick lesson concerning the times that we're in. All these videos are fairly recent, and this is the state of the world right now. Okay, so let's get started.
That's the wind.
This video is called "Man Goes Wild at the Board of Supervisor meeting over the COVID-19 measures." So you see, there's a disagreement. The nation is divided. You see, there's a big disagreement pertaining the higher ups, the people that are in charge, with the middle class and the regular folks. You see, the people that are making the decisions. The people that are down the ladder, they're not happy about what's going on right now. Okay.
It's the wind of time. That's the wind of history. That's the wind blowing through your ancestors' bones, begging you to do the right thing.
Sir, can you please state your name for the audio record?
That Matt Baker.
Even if just at the beginning, they already want to shut him up, because that what he's saying. He's telling the people, the higher ups, do the right thing. But we know that the people that the world was given unto the wicked, and the wicked are not going to do the right thing. If they were about to do the right thing, the world would be in a much better place. You see, there wouldn't be famine. Animals wouldn't go into extinction. The woman wouldn't be over the man. There wouldn't be this LGBT ABCD agenda going on. You see,
it's calling upon. From Ocean Beach, the wind that is blowing,
and through the spirit, this guy looks like an Edomite from the outward, but through the spirit, he has dreads, and later on he might, he's gonna go wild, So that being said, I might think he's a Jake, through the spirit.
Through the black people, through the white people, through the Chinese people, through the Mexican Americans, through the people that built this building with their bare hands to raise up this nation. They are begging you, and they are blowing through your veins, and they should be putting a tingle up the spine of your back, and they should be begging you to do the right thing. You're about to open a pit of hell. You do not get a vaccine passport put on us. You know, as the population who's in control, you know that the people or the politicians, once you get a power, you will never relinquish it. Do you think that the 4 feet of marble that holds you above high in this chamber will help you from the fate of humanity which you are unleashing?
You see, that's the spirit, man. This guy has rage on him, man. You see, the spirit of anger was on this guy, man. To say the truth, man. To say the truth. This guy, he's telling the higher ups, you're opening the gates of hell, man, with your decrees, man. You think that because you're in a higher seat right now that's gonna protect you? When these people have it tells you in 2nd Ezra 15, these people will now regard their kings nor princes. Their power is gonna be in their hands. You see, if they see you on the way, man. I remember seeing a video. The guy was some kind of board as well. He was telling the school committee. He was telling them, we know your faces, man. You will not be allowed to walk in the streets anymore, man. If you see you, it's on sight. You see? So this is the state of the people nowadays, man. You see?
No! Your children and your children's children will be subjugated! They will be asked, how many vaccines have you had? Have you been a good little Nazi? Hail Fauci! Hail Fauci! Hail Fauci! Hail Fauci! There's been a lot of talk about the Nuremberg Code. Well, I brought you a copy. You are all in violation of Section 1. Yes, you, Dr. Wooten. You are in violation violation of the Nuremberg Code, which is international law. And the definition is...
Sir, your time has expired.
The definition, we shall not be coerced. All of this is coercion. The vaccine passport is coercion. And the penalty for violating the Nuremberg...
Let me bring out that word, coercion. Let me see if I can bring the definition of that. This is what this guy is saying. We're being coerced. Let me see. Bear with me, Israel. It says here in the Merriam Dictionary, coerce is to compel to an act or choice, to achieve by force or threat. You see, to restrain or dominate by force. Okay, so that's how we know that the devil is coming down with great wrath. They're coercing you, and the people, they feel it, man. The people are starting to feel, man, with their Vanessa 27 you know, the Microsoft 18 measures. You see, they're seeing it, man. Okay, and the people are getting mad, man, because in their spirit they know that this is wrong, man. You know, you're not supposed, we're free human beings. You're not supposed to force it, to coerce us into getting jabbed up, man. But this is their plan, and this is a segue to the Marcus Beasley, man. You see?
You're violating the orientation of the meeting. Please take a seat.
See? This guy is saying that you guys are in a violation of I was trying to look it up, but if I find it, I'll bring it out. He says you guys are in violation of the first international law. Let's say that says you should not coerce the people into making decisions. You know. That being said, the violation of this rule is death. You see, this is in their own laws. This is their own laws, man. That Esau will break himself, man. He'll give you a code of conduct, but he's not gonna follow it, because for him, he's above the law. Because he sits as if he's God himself.
Are there enough of us here for you now? Are you listening to the people? Because the people have decided they don't want to participate in this charade anymore.
It's a charade. It's a lie.
You have done an excellent job on dividing society, family, and friends.
You see?
Fear is the real virus here.
Yep.
Nothing makes sense.
And the Lord has not given us a spirit of fear.
You're acting like terrorists. And the Taliban, Nathan Fletcher, from what your stance, you'd get along with the Taliban very, very well. They would applause you.
I will not submit to a vaccination that is not thoroughly tested and vetted, that has documented side effects.
You see? That's why it says the children of this world are wiser than the children of light. Because they're not willing to be a part of this experiment, man. They're not going to go line up and get jabbed up for no reason. It hasn't been tested. It hasn't been approved. You see? If it has been approved, it's only by emergency. It wasn't really accepted. You know? They haven't passed all the requirements to be accepted, to be out in the market. But they just went with it, man. You see? And the children of this world are wiser than the children of light. Because at least they're putting up a fight, man. You got a so-called Negro. You got a so-called Negro, man. You see? You got Tyrone lining up to get a vaccine so he can go back to go clubbing. You see? To participate in the Hood Olympics. See, our people are through, man. If you don't have the Lord, man, you're walking in blindness, man. You're possessed by many demons. You know, and you're going to fall, man. If the blind lead the blind, they'll both fall in the ditch. You see? So we need to wake up, man.
Are dying and being debilitated from it. I will not subject my children to this.
We talk about personal responsibility in getting the vaccine. Dr. Wilma Wooten, not once have I heard you or any other health officer talk about the importance of the fact that 78% of the people admitted to the ICU were overweight or obese. You nor our elected officials, minus Jim Desmond, have ever mentioned the effectiveness of maintaining healthy weight, exercise, proper nutrition, vitamin supplementation. Not a peep. We ain't talking about health. We talking about health? Instead, we get wear a mask, stay home, close your business, and take this shot, none of which boosts your immune system. Don't talk to me about personal responsibility until every employer is held responsible for injury resulting from this shot when they require it, or big pharma companies are held liable.
You see? They're talking about health, but we know that they're a physician of no value. You see? Bring out a different video. And this one, it says, this is a video from Bakar Amath, one of the Akyams. I believe he's in GMS. Bakar Amath 144 Ba says here, unreal scene in France as people not allowed into the supermarket place without COVID vaccine passport.
Attention, discrimination, discrimination. Attention. Non, 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 c'est de la discrimination.
It's discrimination. Attention, attention, it's discrimination. You see? Now she's fighting to get inside, man. See? They placed a decree to stop people from going inside the supermarkets and the supermarkets and the regular places. You need to sustain yourself, man. You see? This is the devil coming down with great wrath. And this is in France, by the way. This is the state of the world is in at the moment, man. All these videos are less than 4 days old, man. So we know that we're in the biblical. We know that we're in the end times, man. Look at all the prophecies every day, man. There's something popping up, man. They want to speak with the manager. Where's the manager? You see? So I'm gonna bring out a couple precepts. So it says here in Proverbs 29:2, and it reads, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. When the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. So you gotta take it in perspective, man. What are we seeing? Is it the people, are the people rejoicing, or are the people mourning, man? You gotta put it in perspective, man. All these videos, these people are not happy, man. You see? Protests, seditions of men, you know, riots. You see? And people are showing their anger towards the people that are in power right now, man. You see? It says here in Matthew 12 and 25. And it reads, and YAHAWASHI knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. If Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? We're living in a kingdom divided, man. We're living in the newly revised Roman kingdom that is made in the book of Daniel, in the Nebuchadnezzar's dream. We're at the feet of the statue, okay, and that feet was made partly of clay and partly of iron. And that's how we know even it's partly strong and partly weak, you know. So it is divided, man. You know, the only thing that is missing for just a couple prophecies, man. We're waiting for the Third World War. We're waiting for the mandate of the microchip, and we're waiting for YAHAWASHI to pop up on the scene, man. You see? So very shortly, man, we'll be out of here, man. It says here in Job 13. Job 13 and 4, and it reads, "But ye are forgers of lies, and ye are all physicians of no value." Okay? You see? Physician of no value. You see? They come up with a vaccine that's not really effective. You see? They come up with decrees. They come up with the decrees telling you, oh, yo, wear the mask, everything's gonna go back to normal, and then it doesn't. You see, take 2 shots and everything will be fine. You take 2 shots, but you still have to wear the mask. You still got a social distance. You still got, you know, make it make sense, man. And these people, they blindly followed you, not knowing that was all a scam, man. You see, because you know that these people are dependent to this wicked system, and they would do anything for things to go back into normal, so they can go right back into their wickedness, man. Because the fact that they were put in timeout, having to stay at home, you know, to show social distance and this and that, you know, that put a stop on their wickedness that they were producing, you know, so that made their heads turn crazy, man. You see. So these people, they did anything they could to go back to normal, and you gave them, you see, you caused the problem, and you caused us, and you gave the world a solution, man. Take this jab, take this punch, okay? Take the right jab, and everything will go back to normal. And unbeknownst to them, they took the jab, and now they still gotta suffer the same consequences as the people that are unmaxed right now, man. You see? It says here in Isaiah 24 and 3, and it reads, "The land shall be utterly emptied and utterly spoiled, for the Lord hath spoken this word. The earth mourneth and fadeth away, the world anguishes and fadeth away, the haughty people of the earth do languish." You see why they're languishing? You see? They're languishing because they can't, their pride has been abased, man. They can't do as much as they would have. You know, all these people that had planned, they had the vacations. You know, this was supposed to be a better year than 2020 and 2020. This and that. Their hopes were crushed down, man. You see, that's why they languish, man. You see. You see, the earth is also defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances, broken the everlasting covenant. See, starting with the people that are in power right now, Edom and his confederacy, man. Because Israel, we're the trodden, the abased, man. You see, we're the last one hires and the first one fires, man. We're the ones at the bottom of the chain, man. You see. Not knowing this, but we're supposed to be rulers, man. We're supposed to be running this, man. And when the Lord puts us back in power, everyone will rejoice, man. That's that perspective of when the righteous rule, the people rejoice, and when the wicked are in power, the people mourn, man. So when that switch happens, everything's gonna be back in order, man. So this is what this place is lacking, man. A lack of order, and this is why this place is gonna be destroyed. Where there is no order, there is only chaos. Okay. So it says here in Isaiah 10 and 1, and it reads, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed." Remember the first video, this guy was pissed, man. That's grievous, man. You see, he's talking about the kids. He's talking about the fact that they don't have they shouldn't have the right to force us to do such a thing, man. And then in the next video, you got people that he's stopping them from going to the grocery store. And first off, it shouldn't even be so. People should be able to live off the fruits of the land, man. People should have their own land and should be able to produce their own fruits. But now, because of this devil is so wicked, he made everyone dependent on him. So now at this point, when this is about to happen, this is another. He's what's it called? He's tightening his grip, man. He's tightening his grip, you know. So now you want to go eat, you want to go do your groceries, but hey. You can't get in if you're not jabbed up, man. You see? So this is another test of our faith, man. This is to test our faith, man. Because we have to put in mind that, you know, we have to know for a fact that the Lord will provide for us, man. Okay? throughout the situation, you put your trust in the Lord regardless of what happens, man. Okay? It says here in Revelation 12:12. Revelation 12:12, and it reads, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea." You see, there's a difference. Us, those that are in this truth and that follow the doctrine of YAHAWASHI, we're in heaven, man. Our conversation is in heaven. Our mind is in heaven, man. We're waiting for a kingdom to come, and we're rejoicing because we know that this must happen before the kingdom comes, man. So this is really what's it called, comforting for us to see the downfall of this kingdom, man. For us, this is pleasant, this is beautiful, man. This is a wonderful time to be alive right now, to see the downfall of the so-called white man and his gang members, okay? To see him losing grip on the power, man. To see him falling down from the throne and come down and sit down on the dust, man, okay? So it says here, "For the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time." He has but a short time. And so therefore, having that short time, this is what he's going to try to do, man. To hold on to this power. It says here in Revelation 13 and 16, "He causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark on their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark of or the name of the beast, or the number of his name." This is what we're seeing in that video, man. He won't allow people to go in the store unless they got jabbed up, man. And this is just the prelude. This is just the prelude, man. This is the segue to get into this mark of the beast, man. You see? It's just right now we know that the devil works in gradualism, okay? So he's one step forward to his main purpose, to get all the people jabbed up, okay? To get the people to get the people to take the Marcus Beasley, you see, to shoot hoop to Marcus Beasley, man. You see. So this is another video pertaining to the woman, man, because the woman also gonna fall because of this, because they're associated with the serpent, man. You see Eve, man. So when the serpent goes down, you have to go down too, man. You have to come down to your proper place, because in this society the woman is over the man, and the Lord said it's not so. You see, it tells us in the letters of Paul. Paul tells us, I believe in 1 Corinthians, he tells us that the man is over the woman. You see, the head of every woman is man, okay? But now with this devil, he kicks the man out of the house and he gives you he gives you a check. You see, most of these women, they're sellouts, man. You see. Because they don't want to play their role, man. There's a lot, there's no more, there's, barely any good women out there, man. But we know that there's good men, because there's a man of the Lord. There's the elect. There's 144,000 out here, man. Okay? And another thing, Solomon also said, it's not like we don't know, man. Okay? Solomon said it so, man. Out of 1,000 men, there is one good, and that's the elect. That's the elect, man. Out of 1,000 there's one good, but out of 1,000 women there's none that is good, man. Okay? So that's why it tells us as well, marvel not if she trespasses against you, man. You shouldn't even be surprised, man, because it's in them to go off, man. You see?
During the pandemic, celebrities launched
It says here, OnlyFans soon to ban sexual explicit contact after pressures from bankers. Okay, the bankers are not about it anymore, man. Okay.
Into the mainstream. Their fans followed. The platform also became a major source of income for sex workers.
See? See? I'm gonna read that again. It became a major source of income, man. You see, life was made easy, man. The city, this life was made easy for under the rulership of the devil, of the serpent. The life was made easy for these women, man. You see. And we're living in the city was the infrastructure is made by men. This and that is made by men. But it's these women that are benefiting from the hard work, man. Because we know
mainstream.
that they work
Their
with the
fans
serpent,
followed. The platform also
oppress
became a
oppress the
major
people,
source of
man.
income for sex workers. The subscription-only site means Gwen Adora can run her own business and own her own content, pocketing 80% of all her income.
OnlyFans is currently like my main breadwinner.
But as of October 1st, OnlyFans will prohibit the posting of any content containing sexually explicit conduct to comply with the requests of our banking partners and payout providers. No reason for the request has been given.
People are very sensitive about sex in the financial industry for some reason, and a lot of companies will bow to those pressures.
This is just the latest platform forced to ban certain content after pressure from their financial institutions. Just last year, Pornhub removed tens of millions of videos after MasterCard and Visa said their credit cards could no longer be used on the site over concerns of suspected underage and non-consensual content.
We're encouraged that payment card companies are imposing some of those standards on the customers that they deal with. You can see that.
And ultimately, this was decreed from the Most High, man. He wants to shut this down, man. He wants to humble these women because they have lived deliciously, man. They're living deliciously, man. Okay. At the end of the day, they even the woman has been weaponized to abase the man. It's a weapon against the man. You see, the Israelite man, to be more precise, to be more You see, they've been used. The devil has been using them to oppress us, man. Okay.
Standards are starting to have an effect on some of these higher risk sites.
But others say bans like this not only threaten livelihoods, they threaten lives.
These campaigns that are focused on...
But this is wicked. That's how you have to know, man. That in the first place, this is wicked, man. It shouldn't even be so, man. You see? It shouldn't even... you shouldn't even want to be in that situation. But because you have that gives you that luxury and all that. This is why you're bulking up. These women are bulking up because now their main source of income is coming in, is going to go out the window, man. You see? Because they like the easy life, man. And again, this is prophecy. So the words of the Lord may come to pass.
Stopping exploitation online actually end up hurting sex workers and pushing them into situations that are more and more dangerous.
OnlyFans content creators say they still need clarity on what exactly is being banned. Nudity is allowed, but so far the company isn't saying how it will be monitored or policed. Karen Pauls, CBC News, Winnipeg.
Okay. So that being said, I'll bring out Isaiah 3:12. And it reads, "As for my people, children are their oppressors." Those children are the Edomites, man. Because they have no wisdom in them, man. It's just a kid, man. You see, Edom, the original Esau. You see? He sold his birthright for uncooked meat, man. His birthright, man. These people have no wisdom, man. See, they shouldn't even be in power right now, man. But let's just see the mercy of the fairness of the Lord. Let's say, you see, because he gave this demon a chance to rule, man. You see, and look at what he did to the earth, man. You got islands of trash just floating out there, man. Island of trash. You see, it says here, "O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err." In Salakia. And women rule over them. You see, and why is that so? Because the serpent set it up this way, man. Because the serpent and Eve, they have a contract together, man. They're working together, man, since the garden, man. Okay? "And O my people, they which lead thee, cause thee to err, and to destroy and destroy the way of thy paths." You see? They're only there to destroy you, man. Don't trust the government, man. See, if you haven't understood that by now, man, you're clueless, man. You see, there's no way that the government's agenda is to help you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians, man. There's no way, man. Okay, look at your situation, man. You might have some that are, they make it their way to the top, but even though they had to sacrifice some things, man, to make it there, man. You don't know what they did behind the doors, man. Behind closed doors, what they had to do to get up there, man. Okay. To sit at Esau's table. And even when they make it there, Esau doesn't like it, man. Esau doesn't want to, you know. Esau has perpetual hatred in him, man. You see? So it says here in Sirach 26 and 25. And it reads, okay. It says here, I will start at Sirach 25 and 24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Give water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gather broad. So when you give a wicked woman liberty to gather broad, where does she end up? On OnlyFans, man. This is where she ends up, man. Okay? If she go not as that would is have her, cut her off from thy flesh, and give her a bill of divorce, and let her go, man. You know, she's for the streets, you know, as they say. You know, you gotta watch out, man. It says here, Sirach 26 and 22, a harlot shall be accounted as spittle, but a married woman is as a tower against death to her husband. Verse 25, a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. Now you gotta think about it, man. Which of this woman out here, man, actually fear the Lord in truth and sincerity, man, in truth and in spirit? You see, not many, man. You see, most of them, you gotta come to the realization, man. They're actually they're actually harlots, man. See, they all have social media. They're out there, you know, promoting themselves. You know, what's it called? They want instant gratification by these men. You know, most of them, for sure, they're not virgins. You see, they've been on the cock carousel. You see, and this is why the Lord calls this generation adulterous and wicked generation. You see, adulterous, man. You see, but then again, you have to know that this is because we're under captivity, man. We're in the land of our captivity, and the devil is in power right now. This is why all hell is breaking loose, man. Okay. Okay, but again, even deeper, it's because of our disobedience that we're in that state, man. We're suffering our punishment right now, man. Okay, but knowing knowing the times that we're in, our punishment is almost past, man. The prisoner hastened that he be released. Roughly paraphrasing, released out of jail, man. We want Yahawah. We want to hasten the day. We want Yahawah to come back and deliver us out of this wicked place, man. This wicked hellhole. You see. Yeah. With that being said, man, you know, if you got a good woman in this world, man, you know, it also tells you to love your wife, you know. So you love her, but if she goes off, she doesn't go according to how you will. It tells you, set a bill of divorce, and you go your way, man. You know, because either way, man, with a woman, you'll have trouble in the flesh, man. Regardless, you see. So it says here in Isaiah 32. And it reads, Isaiah 32 and 9. And it reads, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ears unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless woman. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. You see? They just cut down the main. Some of these women, man, their main source of income is those OnlyFans sites, man. You see? What are they gonna do, man? Are they gonna go work for Uber? You think these women that are used to getting a million a month, they're gonna go do Uber? Man, these women are through, man. You see? Now they're coming to the reality, man. It's not your body that's gonna save you, man. It's through your faith that you're gonna be delivered. And most of these women, they don't fear the Most High, man. They don't fear the Lord, man. That's why they gotta be put to death, man. You see? It says here, tremble ye women that are at ease. How are they at ease, man? They're getting those simp men to pay for their content, man. You know? Or you can easily just go get a whore, man. You go and you get yourself a prostitute, man. You handle your business and you're gone, man. You know? But these women, they got simps paying for the thing, man. And you don't even, man, I don't even understand, man. This is pathetic, man. You live in this, this. If you don't have the Lord, man, in a sense you're pathetic, man. To me, man. That's the way I say it, man. I'll say it straight up, man. To me, I think you're pathetic, man. Okay. It says here, tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. Bear sackcloth upon your loins, because I know when you bear sackcloth is when you're in mourning. Okay, so these women are gonna be mourning soon, come, man. You see, they don't have access to the internet. You know, when there's no more gas. You know, they don't have access to water. You see, where all hell breaks loose, man. You see, and this is why they're gonna need a man. They're gonna need and more precisely a man of the Lord, man. Okay, it says here in Isaiah 4:1, and in that day 7 women shall take a hold of one man. Seven is really completion. It could be 1, it could be 10, it could be 100 women that are following you around, man. Okay, because you know that through you, they're gonna be protected. Okay, it says here, I'll read that again. And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and we will wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name, and to take away our reproach. To take away our reproach, man. And that reproach, let's go into that word, man. Reproach. Because these women have a lot to be forgiven, man. You see, they have committed iniquity, man. That sins on top of sins, man. It says here, reproach, an expression of rebuke or disapproval, an act or action of reproaching or disapproving. Okay, a cause or occasion of blame, discredit or disgrace. Okay, it says here, obsolete, once subjected to censor or scorn. Okay, you're being scorned, you're a disgrace. You see, they have a lot to pay for, man. You see, even the fact that they oppress their men, man. Imagine you're a man of the Lord and your woman's talking shit, man. She's talking shit. She's playing the harlot. You know that story about the Levite, that had a woman that she played the harlot against them. What ended up happening to her, man? She ended up getting gangbanged and she ended up dying, man. Dick by death. I mean, death by dick. You know, that's what happened to her, man. Because the Lord takes no L, man. You see, the same. He that lives by the sword shall die by the sword. You see. But if you live by the word, you die by the word. But if you die by the word, you live by the word. You see, you need to choose your poison, man. Choose your poison, man. As Moses said, to this day I have said before thee life and death. Choose life. But these people, man, they want to die, man. Okay, and that's why we praise the Lord, man, to have opened our eyes to see. And to choose and to follow what is best for, you know, what is beneficial for us, man. Okay. And that being said, I'll bring out one more video. This is a man attacked with hatchet at the ATM, and that was August 19th, so 3 days ago.
A horrific attack on a bank customer using an ATM machine. Man entered the vestibule with an axe and then began brutally attacking the customer. The victim survived and is in the hospital. Amber Cagliano with some important reminders on how to stay safe at the ATM. And we have to warn you, some may find this video.
All been there. You're at a cash machine. A stranger is hovering right behind you. But look, he's holding a hatchet. Out of nowhere, he attacks the customer. The stunned victim tries to shield himself. On and on it goes. It's too disturbing to show it all. The frenzy over. The crazed attacker smashes the cash machines and throws the hatchet away as he leaves. The nightmare happened at a bank in New York's financial district.
It's easy to see why a customer at a cash machine
machine can be a tempting target. You're in an enclosed
Let's replay
space,
that.
your back is turned, and you're probably alone.
That's
And
the spirit of vengeance, man.
Look, he's holding a hatchet.
That's the spirit of vengeance out of nowhere, man. Boom.
The stunned victim tries to shield himself. On and on it goes. It's too disturbing to show it all. The frenzy over.
There's a
The
chick with a big
crazed
beard.
attacker smashes the cash machines
You see?
and throws the hatchet away as he leaves.
He didn't even take the money.
nightmare
He just
happened
used
at a-
piss, man. That's the spirit of vengeance right there, man. So it says here in Matthew's 20. I'll just close it up with okay. It says here in Matthew's 24:8. All these are the beginnings of sorrows. All these are the beginning of sorrow. Okay. Verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved. Okay? So we have to endure until the end, man. You know that this is just the beginning, man. We know that this must happen, man. All these things, they must happen, man, for the kingdom to come, man. So endure, man. Okay? That being said, I'd like to give all honor and glory unto Yahawah, Bahashem YAHAWASHI, Bahashem RAWCHAA QADASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles of JMS teaching and ruling well. Salutation to the faithful believers. We're almost out of here, man. Keep the faith, keep the faith, keep the faith. Abad Baba, Kwam Yasha'Allah, Kwam Yasha'Allah, Abad Baba. Soon. Shalom.